Alrighty, it is time for Pegasus, and he is going up against Ishizu. And if I'm going to be completely honest, I don't like Ishizu's chances. In fact, I don't like a lot of their chances. The Toon deck has so far been a lot better than what I thought it would. So I'm going to pull up comments a little bit earlier. And also after this, my solo run with Seal in Gem 1 will be up and available as well. And wow, that was much more of a struggle than I thought it would be. And oh, that is a massive hand for Pegasus to start off with. Dark Rabbit, he's got Toon Kingdom, Toon Rollback and Comic Hand. Yes, that is very good. Dark Rabbit as well for defense mode. Mungaryu ran one of the earlier Toon monsters, so it's not quite as good as the others, but... Okay, that's where they're up to. Alright. Dark Rabbit under attack. It's not a Toon monster, so Zolga gets the win there. But Comic Hand will be able to steal Zolga. And there's Mimicat as well. Mecha Jason says, here's my prediction. You're ready, Pegasus wins. Hands down, not even a fight. That was for Pegasus and Esperoba. And that's pretty much how it went. Mecha Jason also says, okay, prediction, Seeker is going to lose all matches within 13 minutes. Yeah, Pegasus, the Toon deck matches up very well against any deck that wants to sit there and camp, because while Seeker protects his life points with his defense, Pegasus just goes around it. So Ishizu's gone for defense, which will not matter. Zolga is now considered a Toon because of the effect of Comic Hand, and Pegasus can keep attacking directly. Crimson Maelstrom says Toons definitely have the advantage over Seeker, they can attack him directly. And that's exactly what's happening with Ishizu here as well. Ishizu unable to defend, and Toon Kingdom protects Toon monsters from card effects, and it protects them from being destroyed in battle as well. You have to use like a Mystical Space Typhoon or a D-Spell on Toon Kingdom first. As Mudora is flipped up. And there we go, Mudora is now equal with Zolga, however it's not going to matter. In fact, I don't think Mudora in for the attack, it's not even going to work. Toon Kingdom will activate and just throws a card. There goes Mudora, so it's destroyed itself. Even so, even if Mudora's stronger, it still can't do anything. It can't get Zolga off the field. Pegasus has just activated Mimicat. He can only activate one of them per turn. He's got Toon Rollback there as well. It does not... I don't see anything that Ishizu can actually do unless she draws a Mystical Space Typhoon or a D-Spell. If Toon Kingdom is on the field, then Pegasus is going to win every time. 1500, 17 and 17, so Ishizu's going to lose his first match. SCH292 says Seeker's only chance of winning is drawing all 5 pieces of Exodia on the first turn, and the chances is as good as winning Powerball Lotto over here in the US. 1 out of 350 million chances. Damn, that's rough. I think our ones are around like 1 in 67 million or something like that. Josh Sweeney aka Shepherd says Pegasus has my vote, and Moonwolfie says Toon Gemini Elf is MVP. Pieces of Exodia have been used as last-ditch defense, but I have never seen it used as part of an attacking force. The attack directly ability could cause any of the opponent's trouble. It can allow his Toons to work around a monster that is stronger in attack or defense than the Toon. And Pegasus, again here, has drawn Toon Kingdom. If there's any match where he draws Toon Kingdom on his first turn, he's probably going to win. Although he's only got Goblin Attack Force. That can't attack the turn it's summoned either. Silas DC with the cards that they took out both decks from what I remember playing both of these decks back in the day. The zombie deck was more consistent. They did errata the card that allows you to special summon a zombie when there's no monsters on your side of the field, to where I think you could just play a zombie type monster for free. But I think the current version should be the right one. Is that the Call of the Mummy card? That's a really good card. If you've got no monsters, you can special summon a zombie from your hand. That's what it's printed on my card text as well, the actual physical copy that I own. And Alejandro Fernandez says, Warrior Lady of the Wasteland is a card you were thinking of. Is that? Oh, that's the 1500 attack for warriors. Sort of like the Pyramid Turtle or the... You know the cards I mean. And as to why Premature Burial is banned and Call isn't, several reasons. Premature is faster, you can use it right away and extend your combos. It can also be returned from the field to the hand without the monster. It was equipped to being destroyed. Ah, so it can. That's actually a really good point. Furthermore, it's easier to search you being an equip spell. Yeah, Iron Blacksmith Getetsu, for example, could pull it out. Okay, so it is actually a bit of a broken card. And if you can get it back to your hand, you could then use a like a giant Trunade or something, which is also a banned card. I actually had an idea for a card to replace Heavy Storm, and that's Malevolent Catastrophe. The opponent's monster has to attack, but then it will destroy all spell and trap cards on the field and basically do a Heavy Storm effect. So that's one that we could consider for Heavy Storm's replacement. I'll have to note some of those cards down. Replacements for banned cards. So Mudora on the field, it's 2300. Toon Summon Skull's 2500, and still, it's not going to matter. Ishizu's got 4700 life points, and Toon Rollback is in hand. It just... You can see Ishizu's attacking. She's trying everything to power up this Mudora, but even Mudora itself, it can't do anything. Ishizu's got one more card in her hand, even though she knows she's going to destroy her own Mudora. There is just absolutely nothing Ishizu can do. The Toon deck... I'm starting to think that this deck is going to go unbeaten in Battle City. Hell, I think GX era decks might struggle with this. Because it's such a niche strategy of... I mean, Toon Kingdom's effect is so powerful as well. But it was a quick one. It's barely... What's it gone? It's barely even gone 8 minutes, and Ishizu has already lost. The next match will be against her brother in Marek, who has pretty much no better deck than Ishizu. So I don't see Marek really putting up much of an effort against Pegasus either, but you never know in Yu-Gi-Oh! Anything can happen. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Seal's solo run is also out as well, which is took me about an hour and a half, but I think that was solo run number 103, 104, something like that. Getting close to the 151. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, take care, farewell.